Okay. Hello Descenders, hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Do people like me call each other Descenders or Descendants? So anyway, welcome to my channel. It's my birthday today, so happy birthday to me. So, in honor of my birthday, well, so what a coincidence, it's because this week we've been living under a rock. So Shuffle of Love, the short film or music video, it's basically a music video, but a short film is coming out this week. I will most likely probably do a reaction to that short film. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in that. Probably will, we'll see. And so in honor, since I tried doing the Wicked soundtrack ranking, and it's time for me to rank the Descendants Rise of Red soundtrack. Did I rewatch the movie to do this video? Yes, I did. It's an excuse for me to rewatch a movie again. Honestly, when I rewatch a movie again, the plot holes and the issues I have with a movie still does exist, but it gets kind of better. How some of the songs have changed since when I first watched it? Yes. Some of them have definitely changed. So play this game down below and share me your own rankings of the soundtrack. This was pretty hard. This was very hard. So as you know, I'm going to be doing the songs that are featured in the movie. Like you see these musical numbers in the movie, whether or not they're singing or dancing, but they are in the movie. So Bad Reputation doesn't include in this movie because it's just news for promotion. But anyway, it's time for me to rank the soundtrack. Well, the songs from the soundtrack. So you don't have to. Well, I will. Straight to the truth. So we might break some heart over here, but this is the fun of it. But let me explain why some of them are at the bottom, why them are at the top. So let's get right into it. So number 10, this really breaks my heart. This will hurt some of you guys. Well, whatever. So I'm gonna put This Is Love number 10. I was gonna say I do love Brandy's vocal in this number. Do I wish it was long? Yes, I wish that it was long. I think the musical number itself, it's very simple. It's something that I would not really rewatch again. And it sounds beautiful until once you reach the chorus, you could hear a little bit like auto-tune. I'm like, why are you auto-tuning Brandy? Like, she is a legend. So I wish it was longer. I wish that I like the original version. If you didn't see some like rehearsal clips, it's supposed to be Chloe's supposed to be part of this number, but she's just awkwardly just standing there like a kid, like, ew, this is awkward. Like, why are you guys singing before I have to go to Oridon prep? By the way, spoilers, if you still haven't seen this movie, it's been out for like 6 months at this point. Well, anyway, so it's number 10 and it's a perfect choice for a Disney cover. I wish they got something else, but that's what it is. But it's very nice to see Brandy and Pablo back, the original the Roger and Hammerson version of Cinderella. So I'm glad to see them reprise their role again. And yeah, that's why the reason it's number 10 is because auto-tune and it's such a short song. Anyway, here's number 9. This will break some of your hearts. I decided to put Perfect Revenge. I am some of you say it's way too long. Some of you will probably agree with me. Yes, it deserves to be the ball. I don't know, it's not really like the best, like there's like 2 Village songs. We'll get to the other one, but this one's like, I just feel like the beat is, I love the choreography. It's a little bit, okay, we're going gay, but then like I love like Darian's vocal in this number. I just wish that they used up her vocals more. It's just very like dancey poppy, of course. Like I feel like the chorus is catchy, but it just feels like I'm listening to like a Kids Bop version of like them trying to be evil, but they're not really, because you're just trying to pull like a prank on Bridget for this number. And I don't know, like I mean, it's a catchy number. I just wish that they could have done something about it. Why do we need another like villain song? We just got one in the beginning. Well, allegedly. Now we got another one. So like, we could have done something else. I feel like this song would have been perfect to learn about Uliana's origin story, but we didn't get that because lots of things are cut nowadays. I don't know, it's just the chorus sounds a little bit Kids Bops in for my liking. And I do love her set, even though it's literally, it feels like they're in a golf dome, to be honest with you. And I feel like her cruise lines made it even worse, to be honest with you. Like, oh, but it's kind of nice Easter egg being like what they would have done to this prank, but like, yeah, sorry, that's number 9 in my liking. So anyway, here's number 8. I'm gonna put this all in one song. This is Life is Seen, their remix / finale. I do love a little good reprise to it. I think this reprise is a little bit too late. I mean, yes, it's a perfect way to end the number. I'm just like, oh, we're ending it. Okay. But that number is a fun, like, number and stuff. I love seeing everybody in Oregon just, like, dancing along. Like, it's a fun number. Again, it's way too short. It's kind of nice to see, like, Rita Ora version of, like, seeing her sing this song. But I just wish that we could have seen, like, I feel like this song would have been higher, make, like, an emotional impact if we were to see what actually legit happened. But we didn't get that because they checked it out, or they probably didn't know, like, how Bridget got into the Queen of Hearts, to be honest with you. But I feel like this would have been higher if we actually saw what happened to her. This would have made such an emotional impact, but it didn't because it just came out of nowhere. It's like, oh yay, the movie's done. I don't know, it's like the week finale song. They could have done something else instead of the reprise, but yeah. Okay, moving on to the next one. This is number 7. I'm gonna put, oh, this is hard, but like, I'm putting Fight of Our Lives. When I first heard this song, I didn't really like it. This would have been bottom 3, but then I grew to legit like it. It's a very, like, I wish they could have done more with, it was very awkward. It's like, okay, they're fighting each other, but there's like these awkward, like, dance number that was not really necessary to be there. And I feel like if you really ship, like, Red and Chloe, this is like their ship song, kind of. And I do love the punk rock version. It's very, like, Red style, and like, you can really see, like, them time is running out and stuff. I wish that there was more, like, consequences. At least it's just more like, okay, take your time, whatever. You can really kind of see, like, their dynamic together. Again, it's just more like, I didn't like how they used Malia's vocal with a little bit of, like, autotune, which kind of, like, threw me off. But, like, their voice together sounds beautifully. But I just didn't like the rapping at the beginning, but I do love the chorus, like the little harmony. It's a little bit catchy, of course. That's what Descendants movie does. And I don't know, they could have done something different with the visual instead of what we actually got. So that's why it's last, not bottom 3, but like almost bottom 3. So yeah. Anyway, here is number 6. This will kill some of you all. I put Loving It. I don't know, it took me a while to like the song. I was like, oh, this is a very, like, hip-hop kind of S number. It's not like it's going down version. It's very, like, okay, it took me a while to really, like, feel the song. This is, like, the villain song of the movie. And Rita Ora sounds, like, very great with this number. I wish that we could have I wish there was a verse for, like, Brandy's version. Like, a little, like, I feel like this number would have been lovely if it's, like a mashup, or basically, like, a duet between, like, Brandy and the Queen of Hearts, like, together instead of just the Queen of Hearts perspective, I think, because they added a little bit like Brandy's number in this number, but like she's just like mostly speaking or rapping and not like seeing them like really one hate each other, one like really wants to be friend, like kind of seeing like maybe this number could have been a perfect opportunity to find out like how this prank actually happened, or like a flashback or whatever. But it's just lots of missed opportunity I would have done with this number, but that's why it's almost made to the top 5, but I just ain't loving it. I'm so sorry, but it's my ranking, so it was very hard to make. But okay, we're moving on to the top 5. Some of you will disagree with me, but that's the beauty of these ranking videos. So number 5 is, I know some of you put this last place, but I really like the song. It's one of like my, but it's not top 3 anymore. I changed my mind. But anyway, this will be Get Your Hands Dirty. I do love, sorry, that was gonna burp, but I do love this number, Get Your Hands Dirty. Except, like, of course, I didn't really like the auto-tune that they used for both of those actors. I feel like the young Morgan, the girl that played young Cinderella, just an amazing, like, you know, great voice. I love how it's young Cinderella teaching, like, her daughter about the importance of, like, you know, you need to get your hands dirty. Not everything is, like, handed to you, princess. It's a great, like, I wish that we could have gotten a reprise from that song with Brandy saying that so much your life is sweeter, but we didn't. And I don't know, it's a very, like, catchy song. I wish the song's a little bit longer. It's like only like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And it's a cute, like, number, except this is the number where, like, it's a fun drinking number to count how many times Chloe has changed her wig throughout one musical number. And yeah, so it's last place, but I don't know, that's the first number that I like but it's not in my top 3. I might change my mind, but yeah. Okay, we're getting to the good ones. So this is number 4. Originally, she would have been number 1 if at my first initial listen, but time has changed. But if she's still in the top 5, this is really like the breakout hit from this movie. It's number 4 would be Life is Sweetener. I do love this number. It's one of my favorites from this number. It's nice to see introduce the character. I feel like everything changed once we see like the Disney character, especially the Jill Ladin lyrics. Like, oh my god, stop. And I loved like the villain chorus, the change of that number, which is very like fun to see. You don't know how many times I rewatched that number multiple times. I wish that we could have gotten the original version more. I prefer the original one, the one that leaked with Tiana and Selzy, aka Rapunzel's like daughter, who is in that movie, but she's basically a background character, which is very unfortunate. But I wish we could have gotten that number. I think that's what's missing. Now I felt like Life is Sweeter is trying to be like we don't talk about Bruno type of vibe, but like it's a fun number and it's a great way to introduce like Oridon, Maryland academic. It's like Bridget's like number and stuff. It's a fun like number. I just wish that it would have been higher if they stick to the original plan, if you know what I mean. So that's number 4, unfortunately. So we're moving on to the top 3 now. So number 3 is What's My Name, Red's version. It's very nostalgic. It's nice to see Chana and McLean re-record that song more of like Uma not being super angry, because in the original version she was like so angry. But it's kind of nice to be like, yes, you know my name, like I'm chill about it, I'm very embrace about it, like you better know it. And it took me a while to really like Red's like rap version. Well, yeah, I wish that we could have gotten like this version during like the Descendants instead of like the music video, but it still counts because China still did sing this song during the ceremony. So it's very nice to see like an old favorite coming back. It's been like almost 10 years since, you know, I really like this like version and stuff. And I wish that this was actually played in the number. But yeah, we'll see. But like, yeah, it's number 3. I really, you know, like this number. So number 2 is a catchy one. It's Red. When I first heard this, I was like, what the hell is this number? Like, it took me a while to not really like it, but I grew to like it. It's a great way. It's the first opening number of the number. It's like an introduction character song. You'll learn a lot with who Red is as a character, what her values are. It's a great like character study. It's no like rotten to the core level or ways to be wicked or good to be bad. It's a great like introduction of the character, kind of get a sense of idea like what she wants in her life, and it's a very like catchy chorus. And I love like the opening number. It's very like fun. It gives you like what you're expected for this movie, her own movie, and it's a great like introduction character. But yeah, I really do like this number and stuff. And yeah, I do love like the Queen of Hearts cards vocal in this number, and I love the visual too. So it's number 2. Okay, number 1 would be, I'm very surprised it was number 1, but I really love this song. It's Shuffle of Love. I think like, I wish this was actually like a full-on musical number in the movie. I feel like this movie really needed that number, not like that awkward where Bridget was showing her the card dance, whatever. I feel like this number would have been great introduction. I wish we could have gotten this number instead of Life is Sweeter, to be honest with you, because I feel like this number really represents who Bridget is, like what her aesthetic is. I can't wait to see how her short film kind of showcased that song. I feel like it's probably going to be the bop, and it was bop in my head. And I feel like this song would have been a great like, I feel like that's what this movie is missing, is like a dance party. I feel like they could have added this song for Castle Coming, like, you know, to get to that climax that we've been waiting for, instead of what we actually got in the library. But yeah, so it's number 1 in my listing. It's a very catchy song, and we'll see how the short film looks like. And I love like her wig was like so much better in that. They look like they have so much fun. It's very hard. It's a great release date for the day before Valentine's Day. So yeah, so those are my rankings for the Descendants Rise of Red soundtrack. Let me know comments below what is your ranking and why is your ranking the way it is. This was very hard to like honestly rank. It depends on like my mood of how I feel and how I felt after rewatching the movie again. So yeah, let me know comments below. It's not really the strongest like Descendants like soundtrack. If I gotta rank it, Descendants 2 is of course my top favorite. I guess Descendants 3, and then the first movie, and then this one is like last place and stuff. Let me know comments below what do you think, and I'll see you all on maybe on the reaction video for Shuffle of Love. Okay, see you all. Okay, bye. Love, heart. Mwah. Thank you. Bye. Ma. I finally got, as I say, very like mixed with how I feel about them. And I gotta say, like, they're like, oh, wait, that's it? Okay.